is my interview for the screenplay Lycanthropy, which I actually wrote in North Idaho, which is where I am right now. Not in this room, though, if that makes sense, if that matters. Thank you for honoring Lycanthropy. Kind of cool. I do hope it inspires other people to keep writing and to keep following the dream. It was Halloween night in 2018, talking to a friend of mine who likes horror films. I'm not particularly a fan, but that's okay. People can like them. And I have this remote location that I spend a large amount of my time at that would be great for a horror film, and I expressed that I wasn't interested in that. But then we got to talking about American Werewolf in London and how we both liked that. And then from that, within 30 minutes, I came up with the beginning, middle, and end for Lycanthropy. I afterwards contacted my friend 30 minutes later and said, hey, what do you think of this idea? And he said, write it. So I had heard about people writing screenplays in 30 days or less. So I figured, what the heck, let's try this. So I committed to the month of November 2018 to write the entire screenplay for Lycanthropy, which I did. Afterwards, there's been countless rewrites, edits, whatever you want to call them. I'm in the process right now of spicing up the exposition, guessing to what a reader might be looking for in a screenplay. For people like myself who spend a lot of time on set, I work as a cinematographer, and I've shot features, commercials, and all that sort of stuff. I don't feel like it's as necessary because I know it'll all change, but I'm winging it, so who knows. Well, I think the biggest challenge for any screenwriter is getting in the room. Getting in front of the people who you can have a dialogue with, not people you're going to sit in front of and be forced to pitch them an idea for a 2-hour movie in 15 minutes or less. There's a bit of absurdity about that when that environment should be comfortable. And it should be a dialogue. It should not be, and go. So getting in the room is the number one challenge for, I think, any screenwriter, any filmmaker, regardless of experience. As someone who's been involved in filmmaking for the last 30 years, the goal of most of my work, a lot of my work, after about 15 years or so, became to inspire other people, to mentor other people, to give other filmmakers hope that their dreams are not being dashed on the rocks of despair. Maybe that's too dramatic. But to continue pushing, to have a career beyond what you ever imagined. The ultimate goal with Lycanthropy, which the title will probably change, actually, because there's already a film with that title. But the ultimate goal would be to be able to make the film self-funded, if possible, private equity, and make it in North Idaho, where it's stunningly beautiful, and also where the film is based. To launch the Idaho Film Company, which is the production company I started in 2020. This would be our first feature, followed by a multitude of others once we get investors lined up. Thank you for considering the script, reading it, and liking it.